The internet has decided we love us some Banner on the verge of a mental breakdown. Man's been through childhood trauma, a beatdown from Thanos, having his own cousin flex on him because she can regulate her anger better than he can, and now Jean's unlocked Savage Hulk from his own mind cage, and he couldn't do anything to stop her. Banner's got Peter luck with rogue telepaths. If the only thing stopping Banner from a full Hulk meltdown is an inhibitor that's easily removable and a little mind tinkering, maybe sending Hulk to space is the right idea. Nice one, Banner. It was nice to see Hulk the way we've always pictured him. He was truly terrifying. It's crazy to think that the Hulk is hulking better in a Sony film than he ever has in a Marvel one. Hulk is finally back after 8 years of humiliation. Hulk be on that humiliation ritual in hopes that it may solve the distribution rights over a solo Hulk movie, but Universal isn't budging.
They don't know how to play well with Marvel. And they don't want to make money.
It's just made the Hulk more unlikable. When has it been only 8 years? Feels so much longer. Well, when the last good thing the Hulk did was smash Loki into the ground, yeah, it definitely feels like a lifetime ago. The Hulk is widely considered one of the MCU's biggest character failures, and it's not hard to see why. His psychological backstory has been reduced to always being angry. His power level swings as much as Peter does, allegedly, and every major internal transformation the Hulk undergoes happens entirely off screen. I get the no solo movie stuff, but this is borderline abuse to one of the most complex and misunderstood characters in the MCU. So with that said, can we all agree that Hulk was implemented amazingly in Brand New Day? No, not entirely. If you look at it through the lens of what came before, of course the Hulk would be praised that he didn't need the Black Widow lullaby remix to end his rampage. The lullaby's finally retired.
Good job, me.
Either way, the Hulk is still misplaced in this Spidey flick. Hulk was mostly used as muscle thug for the plot. You could have had any other brainy scientist character play his role. It could have been Doc Connors, but again, this wasn't really a Spider-Man movie. It was a Marvel crossover event. Yeesh. A bit to unpack here. Although I agree that the Hulk should have been replaced by Doc Connors because he actually belongs in a Spider-Man movie. Sorry, Banner.
Okay.
But Brand New Day being called a Marvel crossover event is out of line. This is arguably one of the most Spider-Man films of all time, and I mean that literally. Peter is no longer Tony Stark's legacy project. He's just Spider-Man. Bruce is so sweet and traumatized by the constant fear that he might hurt someone again. Maybe it's a good thing he ends up in a psych ward, except that the psych ward is almost guaranteed to be the Department of Damage Control. But do you blame them? Man's a menace. He can't control his emotions, and he's one bad day away from taking off his inhibitor and unleashing mindless Hulk on the planet. Step aside, dude, because the Hulk about to solve all the incursion problems for you. You just know the Department of Damage Control gonna be questioning Bruce like.
You see how this looks, right?
I mean, to be fair, this is like the 7th time Banner has said he has the Hulk under control, only for that to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Checks out. Even if he does escape the psych ward, Bruce definitely losing his job. No way someone with his condition should be anywhere near students. That's a serious liability. I'm surprised after everything Bruce has been through, he trusts himself around students to begin with. I mean, this is the same guy who exiled himself to space to keep from leveling out a city. Now he's clocking in at university like it'll be fine. It clearly not be fine. Surely the Avengers' salary was enough to keep him out of a job. I mean, man did bring back half the population. Surely that counts for something, right? He could always teach over Zoom. Lol. Crazy to think that the Hulk be struggling to fit in with society while you've got this green monster running rampage, yet still holding down a 9 to 5 like it's nothing. Speaking of She-Hulk, where is Hulk's? You know, it's actually diabolical that the Hulk is out here teaching all these students science but can't teach his own son to ride a bike. Scar be hiding in the shadows just to return to the shadows. Man's nowhere to be seen. I'd be waiting for the, hey kid, let me tell you about my bastard son from another planet. But nah, all we got was a picture of his bastard son on his desk. Allegedly. Wasn't there a green student in his classroom? I can't tell if it was painted and doing a goof or what that was. That wasn't Scar. That'd be Hulk's other bastard son. Note, Scar died on his way back to his home planet.
Yes, very sad. Anyway.
Other than the obvious problem of Hulk's mental state being completely shattered by Jean Grey, I have big problems with Spider-Boy going toe-to-toe with the Hulk in this form, especially as Spider-Man was fighting the Hulk the whole time with the DNA device on, so he wasn't even going all out. Scary to think, what if this version of Spidey went against the Hulk? Who wins that? Can't Hulk jump into space and smash planets? Why is a little rubble holding Bro back? Bro survived a nuclear blast built to kill him, but oh no, here comes a collapsed building, instantly stops him in his tracks. Storytelling at its finest. Speaking of peak cinema, how is it that Hulk remembers Peter? Because in the MCU, these two never really met, let alone bonded. French Cow chooses to believe that Hulk stopped because Peter called him a friend, but the last time Hulk got called a friend, he decided to Hulk smash on him. Nice. Nobody put Savage Hulk in the corner. What does that even mean? Yep, I think I'm done. If you enjoyed this video, you might enjoy my internet thoughts video on Peter Parker being depressed because The Flash sure loved it. If not, you could always, subscribe. Oh, and if you didn't know, it's custom, bitch.